Hey everybody, welcome back to what I hope is the last cupboard video. I know it's been a long ride for me. I don't know about you guys, wherever you are and watching this. Yeah, I do have one more cupboard, and there's this one right up here that you can't really see because our cereal is covered. And it's gonna be a quite different video because there isn't a lot to pull out of there. It's just basically pulling everything off the fridge and cleaning the inside, making sure it looks all nice and neat. I don't remember what's in there. We put it in there 10 minutes ago when we moved here, and then it's been covered up, and I haven't been in there back since. And I'm sorry if I sound like I'm stuffed up or anything. Everybody in my family is once again sick with something, and I was one of the last to get it. And so, yeah. First of all, before we get into this video, let's review of what I've done so far. So if you've seen the first video, this was the first video of organizing this cupboard. This was the whole reason why I wanted to do this series, was because this cupboard used to be a really big mess, and it still is kind of a big mess because when we had our cupboard being fixed, the guy said we had to move some stuff, and he was moving some stuff around in our cupboard. And we've added a whole bunch since then, and it's just become a big old mess kind of again. I mean, it's still well organized, but not as much as I would like it to be, because let's be honest, Micah and I aren't the greatest at keeping things organized together. But that was the first one. This is the second cupboard that I did, was the bakery spice cupboard. And this one's still organized basically the same way that I had it when I left it, and that's because we don't go in this cabinet a lot, like I probably said in the video. Some things have probably been deleted from this cabinet and moved to other places, but that was the second one. The third one that I did was the two dishes cabinets with the actual cup cupboard and the plates, cups, whatever. And those ones are still well organized because that was only like, I want to say like 2 weeks ago that I did that or something. It got kind of messy, but I like keeping it pretty organized, and I know how it's organized, so I was able to keep it nice and clean. And this one as well, along with those drink mixes up there. And then last week, which is probably what you're watching this week because I'm really slow at editing, was Micah's snack cupboard. Now it still looks kind of the same. He's been through it a couple times looking at stuff, and I would have to say that one was probably my favorite to clean, but it makes me so sad to think that all the cupboards are going to be done now, and they're just going to be organized that way until I feel like doing videos like this again. And so now let's get into that final cupboard. So as you can tell, this cupboard is covered by the stuff on top of my fridge. Yes, it's the cereal that you can see basically in front of you. So I'm going to be cleaning off the top of the fridge and the cupboard. And if I find anything else to put in this video, I definitely will, because I need to make this video as long as I possibly can. Anyways, we'll probably get some cereal organizing in here because we have several cereals. We used to have more than this, but we've been through this several times and had this clean. There's a roll of duct tape up here for some reason. I'm pretty sure Micah probably put it up there for some reason. We have some Trix, some Cinnamon Toast Crunch, some off-brand of Cocoa Pebbles. We have Life Cinnamon and Original because I like cinnamon and Micah likes original. Frosted Flakes. And then Lucky Charms, which is a lot of sugary cereals, but we don't eat cereal as much, so I will be going through to make sure that these are not stale, because as you can tell, some of them are quite open, and that's because those are Micah's. So getting those down, I found out none of them are expired because Micah had just opened these two big ones because he really likes them. But I have one cereal cup organizer there and another one in the shelf, so I'm going to organize those real quickly, and then we'll get into that cupboard. I know I've been pushing it a lot. So here's the cereals. I wrapped them all up and then I put the two that I thought, we eat the most into containers, which Micah's was Trix, mine's Cocoa Pebbles. No, I haven't had the Cocoa Pebbles in forever. The Cocoa Pebbles, if you couldn't see in the fast play, filled all the way past the top and it went everywhere. Luckily, I have a garbage disposal. I could just throw those in there. I'll have to sweep the floor later. Found out 2 of the boxes that are actually Micah's aren't even open, and he's had those for quite a while, so I don't understand if he's not going to eat them, why he has them. The dates is just when I put them in there. I was going to put the dates of when they expire, but as you know with cereal, it tends to fluctuate a lot. And so now we're going to get into the cupboard. And you know how in like movies or TV shows or whatever, when people are like fake acting like they're sick, and so they're like constantly sneezing all the time if they have a cold? Well, that's how I am right now, because you don't know how many times when I was trying to fill these up, I was sneezing constantly, and I was like, what the earth? Alright, here's the moment of truth of the cupboard. Actually, I gotta get these down first. Oops, I just dropped one of my magnets on the floor. Oh well. We have a whole bag of hazelnut latte K-Cups. Our spin about for our K-Cups still have these in there, and nobody's drank them yet, so I don't understand why we have them. I don't like hazelnut. I guess my brother used to like hazelnut, but no, he doesn't. I was so out of breath. Well, here's the fridge. I don't know why you can't like hardly see it, because it's trying its best to focus, but it's so white. When we moved in, our fridge was brand new, so it shouldn't be too dirty to clean off. Now for this moment of truth. Da, 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 da. Oh my word. Micah's spearmint candy. You know when he got all this? A year ago. He got all of this for Christmas, and he shoved it all in here and forgot about it. Oh my word. I bet he doesn't even know those are up there. He probably forgot. What's in the other cupboard? Oh, our crock pot. Definitely will need that, because at the time of me filming this, tomorrow is Thanksgiving. I don't know when you guys are watching this, but we're not cooking Thanksgiving. My grandma invited us over, so we don't get to use our crock pot. But I would love to learn how to use a crock pot, because I never used one before. So I'm just gonna take this out real quickly, because I think there might be some other stuff in here that Mike is not aware that he has, and get this a nice clean out to see the final result. It's just occurring to me now that I didn't do any before or after pictures for this, so yeah, this video is a lot different from the other ones, because I just forgot, because I am not feeling well. So yeah, the fridge top was kind of dusty, but the inside of the cupboard was not bad. The final result of it is me just putting my crock pot back in there, and I'm not putting the spearmints back in there. Micah needs to take care of those, but that's all the cupboards. Yay, and all wham, because they're all done. This was an exciting journey for me, and I'm just gonna end up putting the cereal bag up on top of here. My arms were not long enough to reach the back of the cupboard, like hardly even into the cupboard or to the back of the fridge here, so I had to take a tong and some towel and like wipe it, because I am so stinking short. I also found if you can't see, because I cannot seem to zoom, I found these, which are really, really expired. They're not open, which is a good thing. Ring Pop Gummy Gems, which I'm very surprised by. I shouldn't be anymore. But, yep, that's the end of the cupboard. I'm so sad. So this is the end of the video. I have an announcement before I can do my very special outro. I'm not doing any Hanukkah Christmas videos this year that are scheduled. For the past couple of years, I've done the Hanukkah videos and the Christmas videos with the advent calendars and everything. And this year, since I have moved out of my parents' place, now living with my brother, we don't have a lot of time on our hands to be able to film that. And also, it gets very tiring afterwards to come up with special things to do for each video. last year, you probably could see it with how much I did not want to film each video. It like that series of advent calendars and stuff like that. It's probably the worst series for me to ever film because it's every single day for 24 days straight, and sometimes 25 if I add Christmas at the end. And it just got really boring and really tiring, and it's a lot of work to put up with. So any YouTuber who does do that, I really appreciate you being able to do that. I just spit on myself because I cannot do that because I have work and a whole bunch of other stuff I have to do, and Christmas is not my favorite holiday at all because it's just so hectic and busy, and I like keeping things nice and slow. So if you do see any videos that are Christmas themed, it's just me doing showing what you guys probably my advent calendars, vlogging my Christmas life, and yeah, so this was the end of the cupboard series, as you probably heard me say throughout the whole entire video, because yes, I'm really sad about it because I did enjoy these every single week, and I was pretty happy with the way that everything turned out. When we come back for the cleaning things, I would like to be able to start out on this and starting this way over to finish off my kitchen and cleaning and get to do other stuff and show you other cleaning things, because trust me, you can never stop cleaning because there's always things to clean. And so I hope that you guys like this video and subscribe down below and turn on the notification bell whenever I'm not being lazy, which hasn't been quite often. And I will see you guys in another video. Bye!